have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now, looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now.
Well, we're only in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on fourth.
The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Important third down play coming up. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So in playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The sure hands. It's Little. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. He's swarmed by the defense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying for a touchdown here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the 2nd half, working with a lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Hey, this guy's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the country. I'm shocked to see him falling away from his target throwing that football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And he'll set up to throw. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 13.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gee. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Little. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff running right. Runs through the defender. And he will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. And a timeout on the field. Talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Using his legs. It's Ski. Has the first down and more. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to scramble. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and